Hey, what's going on? So here we have a problem. Now listen, you got flues and chimneys, okay? You gotta check them. You got a fireplace, you gotta clean them, and maybe even pay the chimney guy to run a camera down through it, okay? So otherwise, you could have fires, you could have backdrafting, downdrafting, dust in your house, smoke, fireplace smoke. I mean, you could blow out pilot lights because of pressure differentials, all kind of stuff. So this is kind of crazy. People just don't get it. And so here, basically what we have here is a screen in our attic. So maybe this was his idea to vent the attic or provide airflow to the attic. Who knows? So I'm going to remove the screen and see what we got. Oh, what do we got here? We're looking down and we have a flue. So what was this flue for? I mean, what do we need this flue for? Well, there's the other flue next to it, which is probably for the furnace or fireplace. So whatever, if that thing's leaking, you could have a fire if there's a problem with the flue liner or any other flue. And so this is a problem. Flues are designed, to keep fire from spreading. So you can see the flue liner next to it right over here. See it there? Now, sometimes people have odors in homes. And let's think about this. If you've got negative or positive pressure, all of a sudden this space becomes depressurized or pressurized. You can have cross contamination. I mean, with air or particulate or with smoke, you could fuel a fire easily. So a flue should go from the bottom, from where it's connected to its appliance, straight up to the roof, and it should be sealed and not have any breaches. Okay, you're never going to see this unless stick your camera down in there. And this, the other flue, actually looks pretty good. And you see the brick. A lot of these homes, these older homes, don't have flues. So think about this. Your fireplace is just the brick. So if the mortar joints get bad on the inside, you can start a fire. You can prioritize the wood or a mantle or something like that. So always, always, always clean your fireplaces. Always, always have them checked with the chimney professional. Never burn crummy wood. Do some homework. Look, everyone's got videos on this stuff too, so you can look all this stuff up, and you can see the inside. And there's the attic access. So you know what? This could be a fire. It could be a fire. Um, Anyways, so I do have a service. You could Google call Marco with a question. MARKO. Just Google it, $29. Give you 15, 20 minutes. We'll solve your problem, especially if nobody else can. I've done, 18,000 home inspections in the last 40 years full time. I also have a lot of licenses. I'm an engineer and a bunch of stuff. So we won't be practicing on your house. I have a few products down below. Check it out. I'm an Amazon affiliate, and rate, subscribe. There's maybe a bell. Hit that bell and you'll get some new videos. So hey, thanks for coming on. Make sure you do your yearly chimney inspections, and if you burn wood, always have them clean. If you're burning gas, you still should have them looked at, especially if you just bought the house. You need to know what it looks like. It might cost you a little bit of money first time around. And make sure the guy has a camera or he could videotape it so you could look at the video. That way, 5, 10 years from now, you could pop the video back in and see if things are, the same. And if you have smelly odors in the house, like a downdrafting, like you should not smell firewood at that front door when you walk in. That's a whole other issue. That could be negative pressure. You could have a cold air return too close to your fireplace. All kind of good stuff. And make sure you pick your own home inspector. Don't get one the realtor refers you to, because they might just be missing a lot of stuff. So hey, thanks for coming on.